what's his name? Batista?
The Strikeforce guy?
Yeah. Did you see his thing on TMZ the other day?
No.
He was talking about how his deal got cut, from when the merger with the UFC and the Strikeforce and stuff like that. Do you think that's something? Do you know anything about this guy? Or
no, I don't know anything more than I saw there was a headline on MMA.tv or mixedmartialarts.com.
Yeah.
I saw that, but I didn't read it. It's not interesting to me.
Not interesting?
No, not really. I mean, he seems like a nice guy. I wish him well. But, I'm interested in young guys that are coming up. And, I mean, occasionally a guy like Lesnar, but Lesnar was like a serious wrestler, like a serious amateur wrestler. Like, that's what made him exciting. It wasn't just that he was a big guy.
Is this guy not
I don't believe so. I don't know, though. I really don't know his background.
Right.
But I feel like I would have heard about him. The way I heard about Lesnar. When Lesnar was a wrestler, back when he was doing pro wrestling, I had heard about what a freak he was.
Right.
Like, people were talking about what a crazy specimen this guy was. Dude, there's a fucking video of him. We've talked about it on the podcast before, but it's worth repeating. Just, it's so ridiculous. He was 300 pounds, solid muscle, right? He gets on top of the fucking turnbuckle or whatever the hell it is, stands on the ropes, and flips through the air and lands on his head.
Yeah.
Lands on his fucking head. He flew through the air and landed on his head, and he was still conscious. And he climbed on top of the guy and still got the pin. Wow. And you watch it. If you watch it, you watch him do that, and you go, that's supposed to kill people. How did that not kill him?
Yeah.
Like, who is this guy? How the fuck could that guy survive that? It's supposed to snap your neck and break every fucking bone in your spinal column. It's supposed to be just chaos for you after that. Meanwhile, he, finishes the match. It's ridiculous. So he was already this guy where people were like, this Brock Lesnar guy, man. You ain't never seen a heavyweight move like that guy. We had heard about his fucking times, and that was like one of the things they talked about during his wrestling days, was his times in the NFL Combine. The NFL Combine is? It's like, I actually can pull up the numbers because it's so ridiculous. It's worth reading. But the NFL Combine is when they take athletes and they, they run them through these tests, like the 40-yard and, see how fast. Let me find it real quick here.
I was going to say something. I'm completely stoned now.
Brock and Shane, here it is. Here, let me read this to you right here. This is his crazy fucking numbers. The 40-yard sprint, 4.6 seconds. He's 290-something pounds, okay? 4.6 seconds. That's like 8 times faster than you can do. I mean, stop and think about that. 40 yards, 4.6 seconds. That's a fast 40. 225-pound bench press, 43 repetitions. 43 of 225. What the fuck? His vertical jump, 35 inches. His broad jump, 10 feet. He hurls 300 pounds, 10 feet through the fucking air. That's ridiculous shit, dude. That's a freak. So we had heard about that shit, like right. when he was around. We'd heard about that long ago. And so when I heard that he was going to go into to MMA, I was like, holy! I was there for his first fight. I saw his first fight live. It was at L.A. at the Coliseum. It was for K1. He took this fucking dude down, just smashed him. And I remember looking at that going, who's going to fuck with that? Like, that's a dangerous motherfucker. Some freaky guy who can get on top of you and just punch your brains in. And try stopping it. Good luck, Of course, Cain Velasquez eventually did stop it, but he was another freak specimen.
Yeah, when's the rematch for that?
Well, it's not going to happen unless Brock gets by Junior Dos Santos. That's going to be in June. Right. Junior Dos Santos and him are coaching this season of The Ultimate Fighter, and then they're going to meet up in June.
How's Brock's training right now? Have you heard anything about it?
I haven't heard anything, other than he's back with Greg Nelson, who is the guy who runs Minnesota Mixed Martial Arts, and he's awesome. I'm a big fan of that guy. I'm a big fan of his coaching, and his, he does great work. Formulates good game plans. He's a real student of the game, and his fighters are always well trained. All of his guys very smart and well trained. He handled Shirk, and he's got a couple of the young guys coming up, like what the fuck's his name? The guy that just won a decision. Fuck. I hate that.
They opened up a Gracie Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, the Carney. What's that?
They opened up a Gracie Jiu-Jitsu in Burbank, right down the street from me.
Did they?
Yeah.
Are you going to join?
No.
Why not?
I took a photo of it. That's pretty cool.
Get in there, dude. Get in there. Take a women's class.